I've completed the September Go Pass, so let's dive into it. Now, as some of you already know, we've already done a couple of these encounters, and that's mostly just because I was in the middle of the zoo and needed things to do, so we took care of a few of these things here. But on step 20 is where we got that timed incubator, and that's just another infinite incubator, though unfortunately it's not permanent. It does go away about, I think it was like 6 to 10 days after this month ends. But I have been using it quite a bit, which is nice, and as you can see, we've made it up to here. But now it's time to claim the rest of this stuff, so let's get the Krabby Candies, let's get the Pineapps, the Silver Pineapps, and by Pineapps I mean Nanaps. Good lord, I'm losing my mind early in the video, but it's perfectly fine. Let's get that Charge TMs, Lore Modules, we'll get the Poffins, love the Poffins, and now we're gonna get an Alolan Vulpix, and this is a boosted shiny Pokemon. And apparently I clicked on the XP, so you know what, we'll claim that one as well. But anywho, please be shiny. It's not. It would have been a more lavender-y color, and I don't know what the hundo is, but we will find out. I would like to know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. Do you prefer the Lucky Trinket, or do you think that this incubator is a good enough thing for the Go Pass? It's debatable for a lot of people. Personally, I kinda would have preferred to have the Lucky Trinkets, or maybe even both, but maybe that's too much to ask for. But anywho, let's get the Great Balls, let's get the Stardust, we'll get the Meowth, apparently. I didn't mean to click on that before the candies, but there's our Meowth. Unfortunately, it is not a shiny boosted Pokemon. Its Alolan and Galarian variants are actually shiny boosted, but this Kanto variant is not. But we still get more dust for catching it, so there we go, and it's fine. Things considered, I'm okay with it not being amazing, because, you know, it's just a Meowth. It's not exactly the most meta-relevant thing ever. But after all of that, we're gonna get a Snom encounter. Haven't seen one of these in a while, so please be a good one. It's a 210. Maybe? I really don't know. This is either amazing or terrible. It's been a while since I caught one of these things, so fingers crossed it's good. Let's see what happens. This Snom, the 210, is going to be 2-star. Okay, cool. Now that that's done, we can get our Skidoo candies, and we'll grab the XP, because why not? And the Great Balls too, sure. We're also gonna get this Skidoo, and it's not a shiny Skidoo, and it is far from the hundo. You want a 536. So let's catch this thing real quick. And the 508 is a 2-star. Claim the dust, let's get ourselves the Bagon candies, and we'll get the Max Particles, because why not? And then encounter a non-shiny Bagon, and it's a 471. I don't know if that's good. Let's find out together. It's fine, 2-star. Well, so far, nothing too crazy here, but let's get the Great Balls, and it looks like we're gonna get some fun encounters here, so let's get those Lucky Eggs and Rare Candies out of the way, and then let's get this Rockruff. Let's see if it turns blue. It is boosted, but it's not blue, and it's a 402. Decent number, actually. And this does have a chance to be the Dusk form Lycanroc evolution, so let's see what happens there. Maybe we'll get lucky with that. I know this isn't the hundo. I know you want to be slightly higher in the 400s, but I wouldn't mind if it was a decent Dusk form, you know? And after a bit of throwing, we finally caught the thing, but is it? No, it's just a normal one. Let's just see what happens. Decent, though. 96. Good luck to you guys, though. Hopefully you get a good one of that and a shiny. Let's get the Phalanx candy, and then I think this is going to be a Dynamax one, so I was wrong, and we won a 10-10. I know that one specifically because of Go Fest. I was going real hard for that hundo, and thankfully we did get it, but it took a while. In fact, it took 3 Go Fests. I think I got it during the Paris Go Fest, in the wild of all things. I didn't even get it from like a research or anything like that, and I went hard on those researches. I also should have mentioned that it is a boosted shiny as well. But anyways, I got the mysterious components already. I've been working on those leaders. Now it's time to get the Audino candies and the Audino, which is not it, in a 681. I really don't know, but we definitely have to Golden Raspberry this thing. Audino is a pain to catch sometimes, and yep, there's the jump. Wonderful. What is a 681 though? Terrible. Ay, so far the encounters have not been very buenos, but it's fine. Let's just claim all these items, and now we're gonna get a Galarian Stunfisk. It is boosted, and it was pretty useful in PvP, but unfortunately this one is not shiny, and 920 is a number. But whether or not it's a good or a bad number, it's pretty good. Wow, 15, 13, 14, that's really good. Now let's get the XP. We're gonna get these Great Balls out of the way, even more Dust of the Star, Slowpoke XLs and regular candies, and this is going to be a Slowbro encounter. It is a boosted shiny because of the Mega. That would be really cool to get, but sadly this isn't it. I have seen them in the wild though at least twice, so I'm glad about that. But sadly, this one was not shiny, and we'll see what it is. I've never gotten a research Slowbro, I think, ever in my life, so maybe this one's good. It'd be cool if it was. Like I said, it does have a Mega, so it's bad. Looks like we're gonna get a Sandile, but first let's get these lures, let's get the Silver Pineapple Berries, claim the Sandile candy, and here comes the Sandile encounter. Ooh, it's huge, but unfortunately it is not a shiny one, in a 422. Been a while since I've actually had to catch one of these things, so I don't really know if this is a good number, but I want to say it's decent. But the fact that it's XXL is awesome. Again, I love this Pokemon quite a bit. I think it's one of the best designs of Gen 5, and I like its typing. Dark and Ground definitely really works, and Crocodile's insane as well, so 2-star, of course. Perfectly fine, not a big deal. Let's claim the, for whatever reason, the Dwebble evolution. I believe it's called Crustle, but there it is. I mean, neat. Sure, this is one of the weird ones for me. Like, it's not a shiny eligible Pokemon. At least I don't think it is. It's an evolved form and such, so it shouldn't be a shiny boosted Pokemon or even a shiny eligible Pokemon, but it's interesting to get it, I guess. And for fun, it's a 3-star. It's a 12, 12, 15. Anyways, let's claim these max particles, and we'll get the Ultra Balls, it gets the Trubbish candies, and maybe this is a Dynamax Trubbish. It'd be cool. It is, and not a shiny one. That would have been insane. I've been trying to get that shiny, even though I know the Gigantamax is coming, and I would prefer to have the Gigantamax of it, so, you know, in the end of the day, it is cool that they do this, but until they give us the option to turn our Dynamax into a Gigantamax, it feels kind of like a waste, but again, this may happen. We have the Urshifus, and they do have Gigantamaxes, though we don't have those yet in this game, and that's actually a 3-star, that's not bad. But I do think that's what they're gonna make us do, is have Max Soup to turn it into a Gigantamax. Either that or we're getting more Cubfus, but I kind of doubt it. Well, let's get the XP, let's get the Stardust, we'll get the Lucky Egg, the Premium Battle Pass, even more Stardust. It looks like we're gonna get a Hisuian Bravery. This is a Pokemon that is a shiny boosted one, and it has a beautiful shiny, so this one, not it, unfortunately. And an 1181. I do believe that these were in research at some point, but I don't know what the hundo is for it. Luckily, I did get it during the raid day, so I don't have to worry about it, but it would be cool to see it here. Come on, Hisuian Bravery, be decent. Yeah, it's 3-star at least, 13, 12, 14. But immediately after that, we're gonna get a Galarian Corsola. That's a fun one for sure. I really like Galarian Corsola, so it's not shiny. I could tell right away. It's a little bit of a darker gray and the eyes turn purple. I think Fleece got one of these from one of his, so shout out to him on that. That's a really cool encounter. Eventually these will be in the wild, maybe for like a live event. I could totally see that happening, but for now I've yet to see a wild shiny one, though I have hatched like 3 or 4, but 3-star, cool, 14, 12, 11. And now we're in the 80s. Everybody loves that. We're gonna get these Ultra Balls, and we're also gonna be getting a lot of max particles, which is very helpful because we're trying to get that Dynamax Moltres. It's gonna take a while though, but let's get this Bombirdier candy. Let's get the Bombirdier. Not shiny, sadly. 1021 is pretty cool, hopefully. Again, I don't think these were in researches ever. This might be the first ever research one available, and if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments down below. But I do think I'm correct on that. Anywho though, yeah, well, these rewards are pretty cool though. Let's get the rare candies, let's get the premium battle pass, the egg incubator, even more XL candies. The Dreepy is always fun to see. I don't have a hundo of this yet, so here's hoping. 315, maybe it's good. I have no clue. This thing has been in researches before, but only, I think, specially in timed researches, and they've definitely been in every single one of the Go passes so far. That's one thing that's been consistent throughout, is Dreepy and sometimes Frigibax, but I don't think it's in this one, but 315 is a 3-star. That's good enough. And now we're in the final stretch. Let's get ourselves that Lucario, and maybe it'll be yellow, please? Nope, not a shiny. It can be because of the Mega, and we got an 1132. No idea. I know I did actually get this as a hundo from research during the last year's Go Fest. No, I think it was Osaka Go Fest, the first one. That's when they had these in the wild and also in researches. So an 1132 is a 3-star at least. We'll get the rare candies and the XL rare candies out of the way. Now it's time for the final rewards. We'll get the Cobalion candies and the XL. We'll get the Stardust. We'll get the XP, the Super Incubator, 25,000 XP. And then last but certainly not least, we are going to get the legendary Cobalion. It will have the background. I have yet to get a shiny of any of these legendaries with the background. So this one right here is my collection. There's no way. I did not do that on purpose, I swear. Let's try that again, shall we? Anyways, 3, 2, 1. Green, please. Nope, not a shiny. And a 1684. I believe that's pretty bad. They don't give us the research IVs. They actually give us the raid IVs on these, and I think you want to be in the 17s for a good one. But at least we did get it, and well, we're gonna have to catch the thing, and I'm sure this is gonna put up more of a fight than we want it to, but boom, excellent curveball throw. Just please stay in there. You're not shiny, you're not good, and of course not. I am excited to see it with the background though, I really am. I think it's gonna be really nice looking. I don't think I have had a background of the September one yet, or at least this new season. I don't even think it's in the game yet, or I don't think we've had an opportunity to get it yet, is what I should say. I could be wrong, but I don't think we've had a comm day or anything like that that would have shown us the background yet. But again, if I'm wrong, let me know for sure, but I don't think I have one. I think this is the first encounter with it. But now that we finally got it, it has as this background, I mean, the Tales of Transformation is pretty cool. I do like it quite a bit. I think the light effect of the sheen of the, logo could, slow down a little bit. I think it's a little too much there. But all in all, decent enough. And for fun, it's, well, 3-star at least, but it's not great by any means. But now that we're done with all of that, we're pretty much just done. I'll claim these Stardusts just because I'm in front of you, but yeah, we still have a bit to go with it, and I'm sure I will complete it. But unfortunately, nothing too amazing in there. I mean, we got some cool stuff, but I personally really didn't get anything that amazing. But please let me know in the comments down below how your pass has been treating you. Have you gotten any shinies? Have you gotten any shundos even? And was anything different in your pass compared to my pass? Please let me know. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button for me. Show me some love, and if you're really enjoying the content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest this video right over here. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.